Hey there, everybody. It's me, Andy DeGenova from Holy BatCast, and welcome back. It is time again for The Week in Batman. First one, great news for fans of Batman the Animated Series or the spin-offs of that, because last year we got Batman Mask of the Phantasm on Blu-ray, and this year we are getting Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero on Blu-ray in March. It's already March, in a couple of weeks. So yeah, this is coming out on March 27th. You can pre-order it now. It's in honor of its 20th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 20 years, but it has. But the good thing about this is, unlike Mask of the Phantasm, this has extras. Mask of the Phantasm was just the movie. This has extras. So this has got The Art of Batman, Get the Picture, How to Draw Batman, the trailer, and then 4 episodes from Batman the Animated Series and the new Batman Adventures. Oh, and even Batman Beyond. So all the Mr. Freeze episodes is kind of like the 4 episodes of Mr. Freeze saga. So that's super cool. Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero in beautiful Blu-ray HD on March 27th. So make sure you pick it up. Another piece of news out there, and I'm not going to share it here because if you want to find it, you can find it, but Shazam is out there shooting. We have yet to get an official photo of Zachary Levi as Shazam in costume, but the pictures are out there. And if you are a fan of DC Comics or a fan of these superhero movies, chances are you have seen them. So yeah, there have been spy pics, set pics of Zachary Levi in full costume as Shazam. If you ask me, it looks awesome. Looks just like Shazam, right off the page. What more could you want? Some people seem less enthused. I don't know why, but you can't please everyone. That's the internet. Welcome to the internet. But anyway, it's exciting. I think it looks great. I can't wait to see more of the movie. It also appears the movie takes place during Christmas time, or at least part of it does, which makes me happy because I love Christmas. So anyway, we're waiting for that official photo, but in the meantime, if you want a little sneak peek of what Shazam is going to look like, you've got the internet. You've got the Googles. Type it in, see what you find. So anyway, that's number 2. Number 3, what do we got? This is a little tiny tidbit. Last week there was like rumors flying around that something bad was going to happen with the DC films, and there was no context or actual info about what that might be. And so people started worrying that it meant that Matt Reeves might be departing the project of directing the next Batman film. And so he started getting bombarded on social media about whether or not he's going to leave. And he very simply responded to a fan who said, "Say it ain't so, Matt Reeves." And he just said, "It ain't so," with a big smiley face and a thumbs up and a bat. So he's not going anywhere. So I guess the news is that there is no news. Does that count? But it's Matt Reeves mentioning Batman, which is worth a mention here. Glad he's not going anywhere because I'm psyched for what he's going to do. Love to hear more, Matt Reeves, if you're out there. So share more, please. We love hearing from you. Tell us what your plans are. So anyway, that is super cool. It's going to be a while before we get that Batman film, so we've got to make do with other superhero films like Aquaman. Aquaman is the next big... where'd you go, Aquaman? There it is. There you are. So, yeah, Aquaman is the next big DC film coming out. Not until Christmas, so that'll be my Christmas gift this year. However, we're still getting little info here and there. There've been talk of screenings. I've actually talked to someone who was at a screening and was very impressed, said it might be the best of them all, and that James Wan delivered big time, and right now the movie's at about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hour cut. I hope it stays that way. Don't touch it, Warner Brothers. Put your scissors away. You don't need them. James Wan knows what he's doing. Just leave it be, please, from me and from the fans. Just let it be. Anyway, the other good news is about the music. If you listen to the podcast or hear me geek out about this stuff, you know I love movie scores. And Rupert Gregson-Williams, who composed the score for Wonder Woman, is now confirmed to do the score for Aquaman, which is amazing news. I wasn't super sold on Rupert before Wonder Woman, and I'd heard some of his stuff, but he hadn't done anything to that level as far as that big or widespread until he did Wonder Woman. But for me, he knocked it out of the park with Wonder Woman, so I couldn't be happier that he is doing Aquaman as well. I can't wait to hear what he comes up with. This is great news. But anyway, we're still waiting for more Aquaman. We'll see it in December, but there'll be a trailer, hopefully sooner than later. But We know that Rupert Gregson-Williams is composing, and that is awesome. And then the final piece of news for the week is probably the biggest piece of news for the week, because we know that Wonder Woman 2 is getting ready to shoot later this year. Huge question is who's going to be the villain in Wonder Woman 2? Well, now we know. We heard the rumor last week, but today, actually, as I'm recording this, it was confirmed. Kristen Wiig, yeah, you know Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live and Bridesmaids and Ghostbusters and all kinds of things. She will be the cheetah in Wonder Woman 2. It is an interesting choice. It is a choice that prior to the rumor, I don't think anybody saw coming. But for me, I'm willing to go with it. I think she's incredibly talented, and I have the utmost faith in Patty Jenkins and what she has in store. So I think the two of them, for me, is a winning combination. I do understand some people kind of having to adjust to the idea because it's not what you thought. But that's what I like about it. I like when these things are a little unexpected. To me, they can often be that much more inspired when it is that way. So yeah, today on Twitter, Patty Jenkins welcomed Kristen Wiig to the world of Wonder Woman. Here's what she said. She said, "So excited to confirm the most thrilling news. Yes, it's true. So incredibly lucky to welcome the sensationally talented Kristen Wiig to our Wonder Woman family. Can't wait to finally work with one of my favorites, and so excited by what we have planned." So congratulations, Kristen Wiig. You booked it. You nailed it. This is going to be huge. And now it's time to kick some ass. Time to get in cheetah fighting shape. But I can't wait to see her take on Gal Gadot. I think it's going to be awesome. Anyway, there you go. 5 pieces of news for the week. Kind of Batman, some other things as well, but lots of excitement going around the DC universe. But that is where I will leave you this week. Have an awesome week. Do something Batman-y. Make sure that you do check out Holy BatCast, the audio podcast, so we can talk about all this stuff in much greater detail. But thank you so much for checking out this episode of Holy BatCast. You can watch some of our other videos right here, and please subscribe to the channel on YouTube. You can also go to our website, holybatcast.com, so you'll find the audio podcast. And if you listen to that show, do us a huge favor. Please go to iTunes and rate and review the show there. It really helps get the word out about the show. Plus, on that website, so we're going to be able to pick up and purchase your very own stylish Holy BatCast shirt of your very own. So if you're feeling jealous, you can get one of these for you or a Bat fan in your life. You can also find us all over social media on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just search for Holy BatCast, and there we are. And like Michael Keaton's Batman always says, I want you to tell all your friends about me. So tell your Bat fans in your life about Holy BatCast, because we're always interested in meeting new Batman fan friends. So that will do it for this episode. We will see you around Gotham.